What could possibly be bigger than love? Just when fans thought they had seen it all, the management company dropped a bombshell. Hyun and Lee Se-hee are officially planning to go beyond love in 2025. What lies beyond romance for this beloved couple? A new beginning, a bold move, or perhaps something even more shocking? Speculation is swirling. Emotions are running high and fans everywhere are desperate for answers. What secret have they been keeping and why reveal it now? Stay tuned because Red Carpet Revealed is about to dive deep into the story you won't want to miss. Let's uncover the truth right now. What lies beyond love? It's a question few dare to ask, and even fewer have the courage to answer. But today, awesome. ENT. The powerhouse agency behind South Korea's brightest stars shattered the limits of imagination with a single electrifying announcement. Hyun and Lee Se-hee will go beyond love in 2025. In one moment, the entertainment world and the hearts of millions stood still. A romance written in stardust. Hyun and Lee Se-hee's story was never ordinary. When they first crossed paths on the set of Young Lady and Gentleman, sparks were inevitable. The audience felt it, the critics noted it, and soon whispers of something more than mere acting filled the air. Their chemistry was raw, electric, too natural to be confined to the script. What began as a partnership between co-stars quietly evolved away from the flashing cameras and endless spotlights. Secret glances exchanged behind the scenes, late-night rehearsals that lasted hours longer than necessary, moments captured not by cameras, but by hearts. When news broke, confirming their real-life romance, fans rejoiced. It was the classic fantasy art, imitating life. But no one, not even the most devoted followers, could have predicted what would come next. The calm before the storm. For a while, the couple maintained a careful balance between public adoration and private protection. There were no grand declarations, no tabloid scandals, only subtle signs for those willing to look: a shared bracelet, glimpsed during a TV appearance, a meaningful gaze during an awards show performance. Still, industry insiders sensed something stirring beneath the surface, something bigger than just another celebrity relationship. In recent months, Hyun and Lee Se-hee had begun to step back quietly from the whirlwind of non-stop projects. They turned down international dramas. They limited interviews. They seemed somehow to be preparing for something monumental. But nothing could have prepared the world for what awesome ENT revealed today. The announcement that changed everything. At exactly 10:00 a.m. KST awesome, ENT posted a statement across all official channels. In 2025, Hyun and Lee Se-hee will embark on a journey that transcends conventional love. We ask for your warm support for their next chapter 1, built not only on affection, but on shared destiny. There were no elaborations, no press conferences, no staged photo shoots. Just those few words and the deafening silence that followed before the internet exploded. In less than 15 minutes, hashtags like #BeyondLove 2025 and #Jiley New Chapter soared to the top of global trending lists. Fandoms wept, speculations spiraled. Even seasoned journalists were left grasping for answers. Was it a secret marriage? An engagement announcement? A decision to leave the industry altogether? The mystery was perfect, painful, addictive. Beyond love, what could it mean? As theories flooded social media, some sharp-eyed fans pointed to clues hidden in plain sight. Earlier this year, Hyun had posted a handwritten letter on his birthday, thanking someone for walking with me through every storm and every sunrise. At a fan meeting, Lee Se-hee had broken down in tears when speaking about choosing the life I want, not the life others expect. And then there were the sightings. The matching rings glimpsed briefly at Incheon Airport. The shared trip to a remote countryside villa, away from the buzzing cities where stars usually shine. Everything, it seemed, had been building to this moment. A leap into the unknown. Unlike typical celebrity love stories, this isn't about mere survival under the spotlight. It's about choosing to evolve beyond it together. Friends close to the couple describe a bond that is fiercely private, deeply respectful, and utterly unshakable. They're not chasing headlines, one anonymous insider revealed. They're chasing something real, something permanent. Industry experts suggest the couple might be preparing for a low-key wedding, shielded from media chaos, followed by a joint move abroad to build a quieter, more authentic life, away from the suffocating expectations of Korean celebrity culture. Others hint at an even bolder possibility, a joint creative venture, perhaps a production company dedicated to supporting new talent. A legacy project symbolizing their shared dreams beyond their own careers. Whatever form it takes, one thing is clear: Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee are not content with a traditional happy ending. They are writing their own rules and daring the world to follow. The news of Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee's next chapter spread like wildfire, igniting not only the hearts of fans, but shaking the foundations of the entertainment world itself. Within hours, the biggest Korean media outlets, Dispatch, Soompi Sports, Chosun, scrambled to reach Awesome ENT for clarifications. Their response? Silence. And in that silence, imagination bloomed. Social media platforms became battlegrounds of theories and emotions. Fan artists flooded Twitter and Instagram with breathtaking artworks of Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee as bride and groom, as globe-trotting travelers, even as business partners, in a future where love was not the destination, but only the beginning. One comment captured the mood perfectly. They're not just breaking the mold, they're creating an entirely new definition of what love looks like under the spotlight. Meanwhile, colleagues and industry insiders, many of whom had worked with the duo, began speaking up. Hyun-woo is the kind of man who, once he decides, never wavers, said one veteran director who had worked with him on multiple projects. And Se-hee, she's not just graceful, she's fiercely courageous, shared a fellow actress close to Se-hee since their rookie days. Whatever they've planned, it's not impulsive, it's destiny. Behind closed doors, a journey no one saw coming. Away from the blinding lights and clamoring reporters, those closest to Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee painted a picture of a relationship built not on spectacle, but on the slow, deliberate weaving of two lives into one. It wasn't about red carpet appearances. It wasn't about matching outfits or scripted reality shows. It was the quiet mornings spent sharing coffee in anonymity, the long walks through empty streets after midnight premieres, the whispered reassurances before taking the stage or stepping onto a film set. In a world where fame devours intimacy, they had somehow created a sanctuary of their own, an invisible world only they could enter. And now they were ready to expand that world, to risk it all for a future crafted by their own hands, not by the industry, not by expectations, not even by fans' fantasies. Their journey was never about surviving in the spotlight, it was about transcending it. Beyond the headlines, what the future might hold. While the true meaning of going beyond love remains cloaked in mystery, experts and fans alike have begun piecing together possible scenarios. Some believe Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee will announce their marriage early in 2025, possibly accompanied by a limited release of private wedding photos, a carefully balanced act between privacy and gratitude to their loyal supporters. Others speculate about a joint hiatus from acting, allowing them to travel the world together to live as ordinary people for a time before returning to the screen stronger, more inspired and forever changed. A few even dream of a creative partnership, perhaps launching a production house dedicated to telling authentic love stories, far removed from the manufactured romances the industry so often churns out. Whatever their choice, it's clear Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee are not simply following a path. They are forging one, a trail blazed by passion, trust and an unbreakable bond. The final curtain, or just the beginning. As night falls over Seoul, neon lights flicker against the skyline, and somewhere two souls sit quietly beneath the stars, daring to dream beyond limits the world tried to place on them. Their hands may be intertwined in secret. Their hearts may be beating a little faster with each passing hour. The future is uncertain and gloriously, terrifyingly wide open. For Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee, beyond love isn't an ending. It's the prologue to a story still unwritten, and for the rest of us watching, hoping, believing. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest love stories aren't the ones played out on stage, but the ones courageously lived behind closed doors away from the gaze of the world. Stay tuned. The real fairy tale begins in 2025.